We are at Rock Bottom DJ Snakehouse, the land.
What's with these homies dissing my girl? Why do they got a front?
I'm pretty sure I peaked in 2011. I was a freshman in high school. I was 5'1", 95 pounds. I could still turn my head. The world was my oyster. I had a buzz cut. It was good. Oh, my mom is 5'2", short, dark, curly hair, genius, psychopath, best lady in the world. Oh man. I'm not sure I can really say I have one defined best friend, but I would say I would describe my best friend as a total fuckface, and they would probably describe me as a piece of living shit. That's easy. Most classic prank was my freshman year, April Fool's Day, when Paul Moore and Oliver Schofield flipped my entire side of our dorm room upside down. Like, bed on top of desk, because I had like a lofted bed and my desk underneath, and they flipped everything. They somehow like got my comforter like still on the bottom. I'm like, that was one part that blew me away. And then I put it back all by myself. Took me like an hour. Oh, that's super easy. My favorite CD is The Counting Crows, and it's like the something of August, because I went to Burlington Records to get CDs for my car, and that was like the only CD that they had that I recognized, and me and Brian have probably listened to it like at least 25 times on the way to skiing. That's a tough question. Let me think about that one. My favorite cartoon character? Oh, probably Butters. No, I'm going to change it. Stan's dad from South Park. Because he's really dumb. And he always has the good lines. The story of how I ended up on the terror watch list and how it makes going through airports now a living nightmare. When I was 6 years old, I can't remember my dimensions at 6 years old. I was probably about 3 feet tall and 27 pounds. I have been small my entire life. So picture me very, very tiny, still with a buzz cut, going to my second cousin's wedding in California. Might have been my first time on an airplane ever. Probably was, because I imagine this problem would have come up before, had it not been my first time on an airplane. Going through airport security, have my teddy bear, actually stuffed dog, because fuck teddy bears, dogs are better. Had my stuffed dog clenched in my arms, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm 6 years old, and so we're going like through airport security. We got our boarding passes and stuff, and like I'm going through ahead of my mom, and she is like in the like a couple people behind me. It's pretty independent 6-year-old. And I get pulled aside by airport security, and I was 6 years old. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. They like took me to this room, and they were like fucking like asking me questions and stuff. It was whack. And obviously my mom, super not cool with that. And so it turned out the issue was there was another Andrew Spencer Moore on the terror watch list, and they thought that my 6 years old and like 3 feet tall and 27-pound frame was him somehow. and they took my stuffed dog and they x-rayed it to see if it was going to be like a explosive or something. And so I now have to go through airport security with like a special number that like I have to give them so that they know I'm not like there to do anything bad. But the issue now is I am no longer a 6-year-old and adorable. I am a weird-looking 20-something-year-old, and I go
you're
through.
full of metal.
Yeah, I'm full of metal that comes up on the scanners, and I'm pretty much at this point always traveling with at least one parachute. You would be amazed at how much more suspicious things get when you have 2 parachutes. So yeah, basically now I go through airport security. I like get flagged in their system. I give them my special number, and then I set off the metal detectors. And then I'm like, oh, I have surgically implanted metal in my body. And then I have my parachutes come through. It's really actually amazing the difference between 1 and 2 parachutes. Like, everyone's like, the first one comes through and they're like, oh, like, guess like you're traveling to go do some jumping event. And then the second one comes through and they're like, all right, man, like, two, that's suspicious. Yeah, so don't go through airport security with me. It fucking sucks.
Bang, bang, knock on door, another big bang.